Hi everyone, I'm out here in the garage getting ready to take a walk. It's been raining all day. It's finally stopped for now. It looks like it could start up any time, but I thought I better get out here and walk a little bit. I didn't get to walk yesterday because it was yesterday or the day before? Yesterday I was just busy all day long. We got some walking in when we went shopping, but I wasn't able to walk here, so I thought I'd come out and see if I could get some in before it starts to rain again. So I'll show you what it looks like. Let's see, it's been raining. My soil's looking nice and dark in the beds. I like that. I turned this because it had some peat down in the bottom of it. You can see the peat is browner on top here. This stuff here, this is not really that great for growing in. And I had a layer of it on the bottom. My brother, where he helped me put it in, he put some on the bottom. He didn't know about it, and I didn't know either. But it can be mixed in with your soil, but you don't want a whole layer of it, because once the roots hit this, they didn't really do anything. I mean, they weren't getting any nutrients from this stuff. So I took my my shovel and turned it in this whole one, and I'm hoping that takes care of it. I'll probably turn it a little bit more before I actually plant in here. So I'm going to be starting some peppers and eggplants indoors soon. I want to give them plenty of time, because last year the tomatoes were ready to go out. They were big, but the peppers and eggplants were still really little, and I ended up having to buy some. The little ones, some of them actually ended up growing fine, but they were way behind everything else. So the timing of when you start them makes a big difference on them being ready when everything else goes out. At least it's not really windy or anything. Well, they've got them people's, if you can see that tape over there, caution tape and stuff, they have really torn up their driveway. I guess it was the city. There was obviously a water leak, because there was tons of water over there, and it was going into that storm drain. And they came over, and it was like probably about 10 o'clock at night when they started showing up. And they tore up that concrete and obviously fixed it. Our water was turned off for an hour or two, and they just left it like that. Looks like they put some gravel over it, but them people can't use their driveway. I hope they hadn't tried to drive through that. It looks like the tape's down some, but they're having to park on the road. City can be slow. I mean, I don't know what they're waiting on well, it's rainy. It's probably the reason why they didn't pour concrete. And that makes sense, but I don't really see any hawks around. There's some birds over there in that tree, but they could be crows. Got some really big crows around here. I mean, they're almost as big as the hawk is. There's a couple. That pine tree. It's surprising the different types of animals we have around here. There was a dead coyote one day up this way, almost in their backyard. and we would hear them at night. So they've been around before, or I don't know if they still are. And there are possums that come out at night. We've had raccoons. Had a raccoon, either one or a family or I don't know what, actually chewed through some wood on the side of a window, and right over here on the front here, like where the garage is, the window that's back here, there's like a room back there that I've got tools and stuff in, and then it's got a window. So you see where that one's sticking out on the top there? Well, I got my finger in the right there that sticks out. Right beside that, they chewed a hole in it, and they were in our attic. So I had to wait until we got there, until I was sure, looked up there and none of them were up there, and I had it patched with some aluminum, like aluminum siding stuff, and then he painted over it so they can't get through there again. But you wouldn't believe it, they just chewed right through it. And there's a few cats roaming around. I don't think you should let your cat just go all over the neighborhood. I guess it's hard to stop them if you just let them out. But we've seen lots of cats dead on this road. People fly on this road. Matter of fact, we had a cat get killed the first time the cat ever got out. And we'd had it for years. It really broke our hearts. It got out and tried to run across the street, and somebody ran right over it. And then we had a puppy, a German Shepherd puppy that was purebred from Germany. And guy hit it and drug it like 1,000 yards. His collar got stuck underneath the car, and whoever it was just kept going. They had to hear that poor thing under there. They just kept going until finally it broke. Or either she broke away from it somehow. It was awful. It was terrible. I don't even want to think about it now. That really, really hurt us. Somebody be that cruel. They should have stopped, and we could have maybe saved that dog. We used to have invisible fencing around this whole area. It doesn't work anymore though. We've had lots of dogs. We had a wolf hybrid, 3 Rottweilers, a couple Dobermans. We've had, mixed breed dogs, quite a few of them. Had the wolf and the one of the Rottweilers got my car leaked some antifreeze, and they drank it. They licked it up. I didn't even know it was leaking. It killed both of them. Yeah, if you ever see any antifreeze leaked, or if you ever have to put it in your car and any of it leaks, definitely clean it up. Because they say they're attracted to it. It's sweet or something. I had decided we weren't going to have any more dogs or cats after all stuff like that happened. And then Joy finally talked me into Kitty. And I don't regret that at all. I love Kitty. We do. She's precious. It's a little windy. You can see the trees moving around a little bit. Not bad though. It's warm, it's 59 degrees. That's another reason I thought, well, I better get out. Today is Thursday, the 3rd. I go to the doctor tomorrow. My regular, they keep, I have regular follow-up appointments every 2 months, I believe it is. They like to, keep track of my problems with my Crohn's disease. And I've had so many surgeries, I guess they feel like I need to come in that often. I used to go every month. Yep, that was aggravating though. So I hope all goes well. It'd be nice if it was a sunny day though. But at least I was able to come out and walk some. Let's see something. Take a picture for my thumbnail. Anyway, I don't know, there goes a hawk right there. Looks like it. There's a lot of birds here in the summer, but not so many in the winter. Trying to see where that one went. I believe it's on top of that telephone pole over there. That's what it looks like. It's on top of that. It looks like it's on top of a transformer. That's what it looks like to me. Some kind of bird, but it's big. I didn't know they would land on them things. I thought it might shock them or something. Well, I think I'm gonna go on in. It's over 13 minutes. That's pretty good. Continuous walking. I need to increase it some more. But anyway, y'all ought to get out and walk some too. It's good for you. You can do it in your own yard or driveway like this. So I hope y'all enjoyed this walk with me today. If you did, I hope you'll press that like button. Also subscribe if you haven't already, and hit that notification bell so that you get all of my videos as soon as they come out. Thanks for watching, everybody. I hope you have a great day. God bless.